Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In previous video I told you about MySQL installation and what is database, what are the types of database. Okay, so our first query is create database. So let's see how we can create a database. First of all, open new terminal and write sudo MySQL. Okay, so first create database. What is the query? Create database name. Okay, using create database statement we can create new SQL database. So let's see, create database testdb. Okay, query okay, it means it's created testdb database. So let's see how we can check it, our database is created or not. Once a database is created, you can check it in the list of database. Okay, with this query, show databases. So let's see, our database is created or not. Show databases. So testdb is present here, our database is created. So let's see what's next. Drop or delete database. It is used to drop an existing database in SQL schema. Okay, it will delete already existing database. And this is the syntax: drop database name. For example, drop database testdb. So it will delete complete database testdb. It means it will delete all tables, rows, all views included in this testdb. Okay, it will delete full complete data. So let's see how we can use it. Just write drop database. Our database name is testdb. Query okay, it means our database is deleted. So let's see our database is deleted or not. Show databases. Okay, testdb is not present here, so it's deleted from here with this query. Okay, drop database testdb. So let's see what is the next topic. Okay, so the next topic is select database. Use this statement is used to select any existing database in the SQL schema. When you have multiple databases in your SQL schema, then you would need to select one database where all the operations would be performed. Okay, this is the syntax: use database name. So for example, use testdb. After using this, whatever you have write in the table or whatever data you have entered, it will save in this testdb. So let's see, use testdb. I have deleted testdb. So create once again, create database. Our database name is testdb. Okay, it's created. So let's see our database is created or not. Yeah, testdb is present here. So let's use this use statement. So use testdb. Database changed. Okay, whatever query or whatever data we will write here, it will include it in this testdb. It will store in this testdb database. Okay, so let's move further. So this is the table: department table, employee table, and position table. These are the column names: ID, name, location, like this. Okay, these are the column names. So let's see what is table. A table is basically a collection of related data entries, and it consists of numerous columns and rows. So remember, a table is the most common and simplest form of the data storage in relational database. So let's see what is the example. This is customer table. Okay, customer table. ID, name, age, address, salary. Okay, these are the column names, and these are the data. So let's see what is field. Every table is broken up into smaller entities called fields. The field in the customer table consists of ID, name, age, address, and salary. So ID, name, age, address, salary, these are the fields. So what is record? A record is also called as row of data, is each individual entry that exists in a table. For example, there are 7 records in above customer table, like this. Okay, let's see. 1 Ramesh 23 Gaziba 22,000. So this is one record. And 4 Shekhar 25 Delhi 21,000. So this is another record. Got it? So let's see what is column. A column is a vertical entity in a table that contains all information associated with a specific field, like this. Okay, so this is the one column, this is another column. Okay, these are the columns. So some of important SQL commands. Okay, so extract data from a database. Okay, using update we can update our data in a database, and using delete we can delete our database. Now we can delete data from a database. Okay, and insert new data into a database. Using create database, as you can see here, we have created new database. Okay, alter database, it will modify a database. And using create table, we can create a new table. Alter table, it will modify a table. Drop table, it means it will delete a table. Okay, so let's move on. Create table. This is our another query. For storage of data in database, we use create table. In this table, we define the table name, column name, and data types. Okay, along with their sizes. So this is syntax. Create table, table name, and this is the column 1. It means this is the column name and data type and what are the size we have to define here. Okay, this is the syntax. Column 2, data type, size. So here column 1 defines the first column name. Got it? And data type define what type of data type will be used. For example, integer. Okay, it will store data type integer. Got it? So size of the data we can store in a particular column. Okay, so let's see the example. Create table student, roll number, int 3. It means this is the column name, this is the data type, and this is the size of this column. Okay, so name varchar, this is the data type, and 20 is the size. Subject varchar, this is the data type, and 20 is the size. Okay, this variable create a table named student. Roll number is field of type int, which can store integers number of size 3. Got it? And another column name of type varchar and size of 20, which can store maximum 20 characters. So let's see how we can create new table. So let's create, what is the syntax? Create table. Okay, what is the syntax? Create table, table name, column 1, data type, and size. So let's say create table, table name. Create table. Let's suppose our table name is customer. Okay, so first enter parenthesis and enter column name and then data type. Column name, let's suppose our column name is ID, and next is a data type and size. Okay, data type ID, let's suppose int for integer. Size, let's suppose 4. Okay, let's write another column name. First is ID, so second let's suppose name. Okay, and then data type. So name data type is a varchar. Okay, then enter the size of the data type. Okay, so let's create another. Let's suppose address and varchar. This is the data type, and let's suppose it's carrying 40 characters. Okay, create table customer ID, name, address. So let's see. Query okay, it means it created table customer. Okay, so how we can check our table is created or we have entered right data? To see the structure of the table, we have to write describe customer. Okay, we can see the structure of the table using describe customer, or you can write like this. Okay, so let's see. DESC customer. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, ID is present here, name and address. Okay, ID, name and address, and this is the data type integer varchar. Okay, so let's see what are the data types. So SQL data types, in simple words, it defines that what type of data it is. Okay, data type is an attribute that specifies the type of data of any object. So these are the data types: char, varchar, date, number, long, like this. Okay, char, where size is the number of characters to store, fixed length string, space padded, the maximum number of characters this data type can hold is 255 characters. Got it? So varchar, where size is the number of characters to store variable length string, like this. This is the data type. It will have a standard format is DDMON by date, month and year. Okay, so these are the data types. Just note it. Okay, so our next topic is insert into table. In next video I will tell you about this. Okay, thank you for watching.